Good evening, everybody. Just kind of finishing up my day, and I definitely felt a little bit of growth today in everything that I do. So, basically, as an agent, our first priority is the client, right? And what their wishes are, and you need to kind of find out what it is. Sometimes we assume maybe things that should be a fight and there really shouldn't be a fight, and you kind of have to go through the motions. So, kind of here's the rundown of what happened today with me. I send out an RPA, residential purchase agreement. We get everything accepted after a counter offer from the seller, and now we're going into escrow with my buyer. My buyer's buying the home. It's going to be a new home, and they're going to turn their previous home into a rental. So after we're already in escrow and everything, I've never heard anything about a lease back. Basically, the agent doesn't even call me and let me know that they're going to need this lease back. Just simply sends over an addendum for a 59-day lease back, which is obviously a very long time. So my immediate reaction was that this was a problem. Then I had to slowly stop and think about it. I was going to call the agent, ask what this is all about, how come she didn't call me, and all these other things, right? That really don't matter because I'm under the assumption at that point that this is the problem. I end up thinking about it before I call the agent, and I call my clients first. Call the clients, talk to them, run it by them. Turns out that they're 100% okay with it. Gives them plenty of time to move as long as they give a certain amount of time. So the point behind this is that I think as agents, sometimes we just need to slow down and get all the facts before we start leading into some little battle with like another agent or think things are a problem if they aren't. Because my clients were actually kind of relieved. They're like, well, that's great. They can be there. Then we can slowly pack up after escrow because they are a little bit elderly. And they're like, as soon as they're out, then we'll move in. To them, it was no big deal at all. Where if I would have over exaggerated from the beginning before I talked to them, then maybe it could have been a bigger problem than it was. What are your thoughts on this? Do you think that you would have immediately got upset, or would you have handled the situation the same way? Kind of curious to hear what you say.